Welcome to my new YouTube channel. So I am like super green at this. Green at the planting, green. That's why I call it my humble homestead. Green at the YouTube thing. So if you are looking for a YouTube channel that is all that in a bag of chips, that is not here. Why I'm doing this is I went through many years of some health challenges. I was given 24 hours to live. I was told I'd be totally and permanently disabled, that I wouldn't make it till I'm 30. And I really had to fight hard to be here today. I really believe that, if we give our bodies what they need, God's designed them to heal themselves. Now, today, does that mean I'm perfect and wonderful? No. But I recently moved out to the middle of nowhere in North Dakota. I love it. And I used to hate gardening. I supported my local farmers market, but I was blessed with a half acre here, and I've just been doing a lot of research on growing my own stuff. I've been really being challenged the last few years physically, with some asthma and allergies and sinus stuff. And I just thought, gosh, you know what? I'm going to get really back into it for myself. And I know I had a lot of friends who used to always ask me how I did it. They wanted me to write a book. I don't have time for that. I'm actually able to work full time. I work from home, which is a super blessing for me. So right now, I'm going to focus on what I'm doing, what doesn't work, what I'm learning that works, and hopefully you'll go and grow with me on these things and we can get healthy together. The last straw for me was I had to go on an antibiotic. So I'm like, I just can't do it anymore. But I do see doctors. My goal is to not have to. I'm really into trying to grow a bunch of my own herbs. I get chronic migraines, and I've been doing a lot of research on different teas and tinctures and things like that. So honestly, in my coming up videos, those are the things that I'm focused on. I got a dehydrator. I'm going to try to dehydrate herbs and veggies, and so I know I'm getting way ahead of myself, but right now I'm just so excited that I can grow some seedlings. And so this video right now, I'm just going to transplant some seedlings into some paper cups, and that's what we're going to do. So in my videos, I know people wanted to hear have me write a book on my life story, but I just thought, we'll chat. We'll have some Gardenside chats instead of fireside chats, and I'll go through things that I've done over the years that have worked and that have not worked. And I'm trying to live off the land the best that I can. It's very humble. I'm learning and just go through things that I'm learning, and hopefully we can do it together. So right now I'm going to turn these around so I can see what I have actually. I started some seedlings of some early lettuces, and I'm going to need glasses because, bear with me. Some early lettuces, and I have some other seedlings started of a few herbs and flowers and things like that can be done early. And another video that I'm going to do is the winter sowing. I don't know if you guys, I'm really into this. I'm super excited. I live in zone 4, which is super cold. You can do them in like bottles like these or in milk jugs. I live by myself, so my neighbors on both sides are saving me some milk jugs. I also have those like aluminum trays that have the plastic tops, and I'm going to try them in some of those. So I'm going to do that in an upcoming video. And you can sow your seeds in there, especially the ones that have to be hardened off, if you know what that means, and just put them out in the cold, like in the snow. And then as the snow melts and the spring comes up, the seedlings just come up. You don't have to like put them under your growing lights and all. I'm super excited about trying that and seeing how that works out. Because the other thing, I'm like, I'm so about getting the benefits of everything. But like I've learned about weedless gardening. That's another thing, so those things. So anything that helps the process, that I can get as much benefits of stuff and less work. Because honestly, I'm still trying to be healthy. And I don't have a lot of energy, and I do work. So yeah, anyway. All right, so these are some seedlings that I grew. under my grow lights. What I did was I put them in a tray. I had the clear plastic over here, and then they grew super fast, like in a couple days. So that was awesome. And I just used these little peat pellets. Yeah, so you can get them at like Walmart or Amazon. So, and then here's my new thing for this year. We got so much snow, tons of snow. So I got an irrigation system, like just a really inexpensive one. Or there's YouTube videos on how you can even make them for free, but I'm not that like super special. And just using, and then I have like a couple rain barrels, like a couple old garbage cans or whatever. I'm melting all this snow that we have because I was so mad about the winter. So I'm melting it. So I've got like water in here from melted snow. And here, I'm just melting it because I'm thinking, I was so mad at the snow, but I'm going to take advantage of it and use it for watering my plants. So I'm going to fill up my rain barrels with it, use it for my irrigation system, and then hopefully by the time I'm out of snow, then they'll fill up with rain, and I'm hoping to save water this year. So that's another way I'm trying to, live sustainably, use what God gives us. I have to tell you though, when I was filling up my spray bottle with this, because I do wash these out first, because they have plastic in them, and I'm trying to go to glass as well. So, oh man, it stunk. Like, ugh. So the melted snow water doesn't smell the prettiest, but it's what they get outside, so I'm not going to argue. It's, that's what they get. I literally like ran my garbage disposal because I thought there was something spoiled in there, so don't freak out about that either. So, anyway, all right, I'm rambling. Y'all know I probably do that. So I'm going to put a little bit of, I just have some organic potting soil in here. So that's all I have in there, nothing fabulous. And then I'm just going to water it a little bit. Ooh, woo! Oh, and that's going to smell so lovely in my kitchen. Gosh, it just smells pretty. But hey, So I'm just going to, oh my gosh, you guys. If there was smell-o-vision, I might have to rethink this about planting in my inside with this. Oh, it is just funky. Funky. Oh, the dirt helps. Oh my gosh, the dirt helps so much. I had spring fever so much, so just getting my hands in here is so great. So, what am I doing today? Right now, I am doing I love all things like stir-fried, use them fresh in salad. So I'm just gonna fill this up. Probably one thing I did last year, which is really bad, is that I didn't fill my stuff full enough. I used 5-gallon buckets of outside, and yeah, I moved here last year, and so I tried to start things in my apartment because I bought this house last year. And I tried to start them and then move here, and then we had a horrible drought, and so last year was kind of a utter failure. But that's the thing. Don't get discouraged. I'll put that back in there. Don't get discouraged, because we can't control nature. We can't control the weather. We can't, so. Fortunately, early lettuce is really forgiving. I did learn that. Set that around the top there. And so these cups, I was going to tell you about that. So I first saw these like little Jiffy cups because they're super inexpensive. And so I ordered these. And then I watched a video, and somebody did their whole like inside basement with them. These mold, you guys. And if you have allergies and asthma, so ixnay on the Jiffy pea pots. Jiffy's a great company. I'm not saying anything bad about those, but I'm just saying if you have, if you want to transplant outside and put them in the ground, I think they'd work great for that. So that's what I'm going to use those few that I got for. I'm just going to, when I can transplant when it's closer to spring, and I can just put them right in the ground. Because I am doing a ground garden this year too, not just all container. The stinky outside water, it's not chlorinated, because you know, a lot of times if we use sink water, it has chlorine in it. So let's go ahead, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to first, so I watered this, then I'm going to fill a cup up with dirt, probably just a couple of them. So let's fill these up. And two, I'm going to recycle these. So I put tape, masking tape on the outside, and then I just label them that way. So we'll fill those up. Pack them down good. And then this one looks like it has two little guys in there. Put my glasses down without getting dirt. So I'm just going to take this outer core stuff out. And I'm going to gently, whoop! I don't know why this stuff, the bottom kind of comes out. I'll just throw that up in there. I'm trying to gently, yeah, there's two little sprouts there. So I'm going to take one there. Make a little hole. Just make a little hole in here. It doesn't have to be too deep, but you want it to have a deep enough for the root system to go. And then I just spray it with some more water. Not directly on it, but I just kind of go around the cup. Give it a little drink. All right, and then I'm gonna do the same thing. Ugh, you guys, that water, it's just hysterical. I'll get used to it. I just keep reminding myself that it's not chlorinated. See, this one has a nice little root system down here. You can see. So I make a nice little hole. Not too deep, but like there. I put the root system in, and then I just kind of lightly cover around it. Living things are so amazing, aren't they? I mean, they feed us. And then I'm just going to give him a little drink all around it. And he's good to go too. So there you have it. That is how I transplant those. All right. So in future videos, I'll do some outdoor sowing. I will talk some more about herbs, being healthy, chat more about, you know, my physical stuff and how I went up and down and weight. And now I'm hoping to work and go down again, because I mean, I was on steroids, and yeah, so that's going to be kind of what I'm going to work on. All right. Well, have a great rest of your day, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I will be doing some more videos. Yeah, let's grow together. Have a great day, y'all. Okay, be blessed.